There are people making hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars by repurposing content. Today, I'm going to break down some content repurposing tips that you can incorporate into your content strategy to allow you to be more visible online or any place that you choose to. The first thing we're going to discuss today are content formats. And this is the first and biggest mistake that I see a lot of creators making is that they only create in maybe one or two different formats, and that being video and possibly maybe even a carousel. But what are these content formats that I'm speaking about? The first one is going to be video, and then there is audio, there's also written, and then there's images and graphics. Utilizing these four different content formats and mixing up your content within those helps you be more present online. And if you want to learn anything about how to get started immediately, in the description, you are going to have access to my content repurposing toolkit where I'll share 30 different tutorials on how you can get started today. So let me share how I got into content repurposing in the first place. The first thing is I am an educator. I taught physical education for 10 years and I still substitute from time to time. Being an educator, we have to learn so much on how to share our content with our students in various different ways. For instance, I might be sharing a new skill that I want my students to learn. Some of them like to see me do it. Some of them like to read how it's done. Some of them like to be shown over and over again, or some of them just like to hear. So I needed to provide all of those ways and resources for the students to be able to understand so that they can complete the tasks that I've asked them to do. Things that I would do, I would give a live demonstration with my body. I will also possibly record a video that they can access at a later date. I'd also have written instructions on the board, and then as I'm giving my description, I'm audibly showing and explaining what I need them to do. Not only did I have to do this for individual students, but also different grade levels. So I taught elementary, and this is all the way from pre-K 1 to 5th grade. So that's 7 different grade levels that I had to share this information with, and also have various expectations according to what was appropriate for their age group. So if I was in a kicking unit, I would have different expectations for my 5-year-olds than I would for my 10-year-olds. And this is how content repurposing came into play for me, being able to create all that content in different ways to get similar or same results. So my experience as an educator helped me so much in my content creation because I understood the importance of being able to take one common theme and share it in different ways to be able to reach your audience in the way that they like. And those are called also learning styles. Some people like to hear, some people are visual and they like to watch, some people like to read and write, and some people just have to get up and do it themselves. Combining learning styles along with content formats allowed me to create a great way to be able to repurpose my content and the content for my clients. Some of the reasons I really enjoy content repurposing is it allows me to reinforce the information that I share with my audience. For instance, why would I just do one video sharing one particular concept and allow it to just live once and not share over again? Or a lot of people have the mindset that once they've shared something that everybody in the world has seen it and nobody needs to hear about that thing again. So they just bury the content and it's never seen the light of day. They don't repost it. They don't share it in a different content format. It's just one and done because of the assumption that everybody's seen it. Now, a lot of us have seen the different algorithmic changes when it comes to social media today. So that is a false assumption to think that everybody has seen the content and you're not sharing or reinforcing that message once more or twice more or 3 times more. One of the unfortunate things that we do as creators when it comes to our content is we do not check our analytics to be able to see how and where and what our audience engaged on to give us an indicator or some insight on what they like and what they want to see again or learn more about. Being able to decipher how our audience engage with our content gives us great information on what we can continue to share with them in the future. If any of this is resonating with you, go ahead and grab that content repurposing toolkit. Once again, I share over 30 step-by-step tutorials on how you can start repurposing your content today. We've been exposed to repurposing for a lifetime. Anything from your parents recreating meals with the leftovers that are in your fridge to movie series that maybe started off from comic books and turned into movies and things from theme parks and merchandise and all these types of things. We have to make sure that we take the opportunity to utilize those same systems to create an experience for our audience in different ways, sharing our valuable messages with them. Be sure to check out this next video to learn more about how to leverage your existing content.